Hello, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization 6 Rise and Fall in our great SCOT series. I'm really excited about what's going to be happening over the next couple of episodes. I think, unless something just starts taking an unreasonably long amount of time for some reason, I think I'm just going to go for a domination victory in this series, because we're close to it. We are very close to landing a massive military force that is still growing. I'm still adding to it every single turn on the shores of Lautaro and the Mapuche. And we're going to roll over him. We're going to go straight for his capital. We might conquer all of his territory, we might take some of it, but that's what we said about every other thing. We weren't going to go about it in this way, but the thing is, we got betrayed by Brazil, and that really changed the nature of the game at that point, because they were a longtime ally, and we were going for maybe a culture or a science victory. But now that we have had to retaliate with the Scottish ass-kickery that is this entire half of the map now, why not just keep it going? I mean, we already have a beachhead with which to attack Egypt. We want to attack Victoria. That's been, we're playing as Scotland. We have to fight England. So once we, finish dealing with the Mapuche and then turn our attention towards Victoria, we will be within just a couple of turns from very easily taking both, we're Rockadet right here, and Amsterdam. I mean, we're so ridiculously close, and we have airports going in place that will help make that happen. So let's do it. Let's see, we are looking at Dundee right now for our production. Let's go ahead and do some more. I've been mentioning needing more ships, so why don't I go ahead and do that? Some aircraft carriers actually wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's do an aircraft carrier armada. And actually, you know what? No, let's do... This is when I really wish I had the Venetian arsenal. Has that been built? No, it hasn't been built anywhere. Why have you guys not built the Venetian arsenal? Why in the hell? Must be adjacent to an industrial zone. Hang on. Hang on, there's got to be a coastal industrial zone somewhere where I can build a Venetian arsenal, because that will help me get my navy ready. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead... Here's what I'm going to do. Let's just do an aircraft carrier plane there, but there's got to be an industrial zone somewhere on a coastline. Have I not built an industrial zone on a coastline anywhere? Edinburgh, do you have room? You do have room to build an industrial zone. You totally do. I wish... Edinburgh would be a good place to have it. Probably one of the best, given the production output of Edinburgh. I could put it right there, and it would take care of that. It would remove that shipwreck and that reef, but that's okay. Hang on. Let's make sure. Must be built on coast, cannot be built on a lake. Yeah, it counts as a coast. There's a reef there that would get cleared, but that's all right. Let's go ahead and do the industrial zone in Edinburgh. I'll pop it down right there. It's going to take 6 turns to finish. And then Aberdeen is working on what? Oh, this is going to be so much fun. I could use some more Spec Ops units. Let's do a Spec Ops army. Why not? And actually, see, there is... Is that an... Yeah, there's an industrial zone here in Utrecht. So I could do the Venetian arsenal here, actually. All things considered. But it's not going to have as much production as that other city, so never mind. Alright, Seaport and Nuremberg. Sure, I need to get some Inquisitors over here too, so hang on. Let's pop over to, let's say, Wrocław and Inquisitor. Inquisitor. Too much fun. Alright, couple there as well. And what else do we have? Let's get that stock exchange built in Berlin. We can build the Estadio de Maracana in Salvador de Bahia, but I'm not going to worry about that just yet. I can, however, start building some more naval units. I think I will just go ahead and queue up. We need some more destroyers, so I'll queue that. The reason that I'm queuing single units and not corps or armies is that I'm going to do, once I have the Venetian arsenal, I'll tell a few of my cities to build fleets, and of course they'll put out 2, and then I can combine the pairs that I'm building with other things and just make it work that way. Let's do a power plant in Porto Alegre, obvious reasons. shipyard in Porto Alegre, and then, yeah, we're going to do another destroyer here. It's going to take 5 turns. Let's repair the granary in Hamburg. And now it's time to go ahead and start landing our forces here. We do need to... Yay. That was satisfying. Alright, so this artillery is posing a little bit of a threat. We got some air score, yay! Let's first take out the artillery with this jet bomber. We need to go defend Auckland for obvious reasons. Alright, so they're no longer a problem. I'm going to start sailing my units up onto the coastline here so that they can land in the coming turn. Let's fire on those guys. We need to bring some naval units in for sure. Let's put you there. You there. You here, and you there. And we also have this unit as well that needs to get out in the water. And any more? No, you just need to go back to Curitiba and heal up. I'm glad that unit survived. Lucky, lucky. Alright, jet fighter needs to be rebased, but really not going to worry about it right now. Let's have the jet bomber attack. Yes, that's what I was hoping for. Good experience, and that'll level up that jet bomber. Oh yeah, that's right, we have a new great general as well. Let's put him in the water. This is a good information era land unit general. There's going to be so much good combat over the next little while. Still don't have anything from Marianne, unless... Hang on. Unless one of my new districts that I've been building has a slot. Because I have built a few. I think I built some up here in particular. Or I might have just conquered one that has a slot. You never know. No, I don't think so. I'll skip her turn until I have something better. Skip that jet fighter's turn. Now this builder is going to have some work for sure. Let's go ahead and send them up that direction because we're going to need to cleanse more of Frankfurt once it falls to our control. Let's rebase you up to Salvador de Bahia. We're going to move most of our jets across the water and some into trailers before long. Let's move the nuke sub-armada to that direction, and then this one can go the same way, so they can assist in the attack upon... What's his face? Lazzaro. You know, the guy we played as in the last series. Alright. Mary, there's another dig site. Let's go ahead and clear that. Artifact. Sure, barbarian artifact. Why not? Aspis. We produced a great work. Delete. And then this builder, you could probably fly somewhere if I sent you. So let's go up there. And then this great musician, Franz Liszt, still has nothing. Sorry, Franz. Let's put you there and cleanse Goiânia. We are doing a very good job now. This religion is declining pretty rapidly, and our religion is taking over. I'm loving every second of it. So let's repair that tile there. And once Frankfurt comes under our control, we can do more over here. I guess this builder... We could build a golf course out here. We could also improve that aluminum. Let's do that. There's some fish tiles as well. There's still a lot of building to be done. This has been a great series. I'm really enjoying this map. Makes me want to start over with the map seed and just play it again. Solo. Because you can do that. Any of you can do that, by the way. Remember, the map seed and the game seed are in episode 1. I'm going to start doing that with all my Civ series going forward. And it's going to be a blast. Alright, doesn't seem like Lautaro could have done anything to stop me because he didn't kill any of my units. Cleo, she wants some aluminum and aluminium. Let's say no to that. Germany wants a deal. I'm going to say no, and your city's going to fall in how many turns? It says 14 turns, but once there's more citizens in the area, I think Frankfurt will rebel. Yeah.
It comes soon enough.
Frankfurt will rebel on its own. This mechanized infantry army, let's bring it back down this direction. Modern armor corps. I need a modern armor unit. Am I not building one somewhere? I thought I was. Hang on. Just looking for a modern armor solo unit. Really thought I was building one somewhere. Evidently not, but I need to. Don't see one anywhere. Future Civic. Let's get the arena here. And then we can build the zoo in 3 turns. Let's go ahead and do that. The Statue de Montacana can be built in Inverness, but I would rather build... What did I start building Navy-wise over in Dundee? Aircraft carrier, that's right. Let's do another one here. It's going to take 5 turns. And then the aquarium in Augsburg, sure. Make cities happy. It is Scotland after all. Alright, Dortmund is a decent spot for the Statue de Montacana, but I'd rather have a hangar and start working on an airport here so I can fly my units up this direction. Let's see, a seaport in Rio de Janeiro? Sounds like a good idea. Food market also sounds like a good idea. Let's do a seaport first, because that's going to bring me food anyway. And then we're going to do the shrine, followed by the temple, followed by the meeting house, and a lot more production just became available in Mainz. Let's fix the walls there, and we can start decontaminating Hamburg. Let's decontaminate the theater square, first and foremost. We have a new governor title. We can promote Reina, and this doubles tourism from great works of art, music, and writing in the city. Let's go ahead and do that. Not that we need extra tourism. Well, actually, we kind of do. We could still get an accidental tourism victory at some point. It's a possibility. Extra range for this jet bomber. We've been moving towards that for a while. That's good news. Let's rebase you to Rio. Okay, it's time to start putting these units onto land. So this unit cannot fire this turn. Not surprised. We need to have at least 1 tank on land as well. Oh, good. We can actually move him a little bit farther up. And he can still attack. So let's do that. This one can fire. Excellent. Good to see. I think I would rather have my mechanized infantry... Let's just have them ride up onto land. Yeah, this one can fire too. Awesome. I might want to go ahead and give the kill to this naval unit here. Now let's do that. Might get some... It might actually get the promotion from that. We're close. Yeah, real close. Still need 12 more experience. Alright, this nuke sub does need to heal. Let's have them do that for a little while. And of course we don't need to hit Auckland, because Auckland is our ally. But we do need a builder that can come over here and help them repair, because they've just gotten their butts kicked. Alright, the Great General needs to ride up and support one of these units in the area. Either one, doesn't really matter. Alright, so let's take a quick look around, take an assessment of our religious progress in the area. Because it seems like we've pretty thoroughly cleansed. Alright, Porto Alegre does have... Yeah, some of these cities in the area still need to be re-cleansed on top of what we've already done to them. And also, we have a Spec Ops army that's not participating right now. Did you get... I must have made them rest a while ago, and then not done anything with them. I'll have to take a look around and make sure I'm not doing that with any other units. At the start of the turn is the best time to do that. I can click right here and go through and see which units are asleep. Alright, air attack. Yeah, see, I can start to hit. Yeah, let's hit their entertainment center there. I can even drop a thermo nuke using my jet bombers if I wanted to, which would be fun. Alright, this builder doesn't have anything to do at the moment. I could build a golf course there eventually. Let's see, that's going to take 1 movement. But it's contaminated, so can I... I don't think I can cleanse it with that. Oh, yes, I can. We can clear contamination on districts with units. Good to know. I thought you had to do it with the city, but evidently you have the option. Cool. It's not something I've done too much. Believe it or not, I haven't done too many nukes in Civ 6. As nuke happy as I seem to be sometimes as a player, I really haven't. Alright, machine gun core is done here. I think I was building you for a specific unit, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, over here there's a this machine gun unit. So why don't we put you there? You're gonna be there in 4 turns. We'll put you there, and you'll be done in 2. And you guys can army up. All right, Dundee, you just repeat your route. That's fine. We have room for more trade routes too. Happily. Proselytizer. Let's go ahead and send you up to Lisbon, because Lisbon seems to have some religious issues. We can eliminate most other religions from that area. This Inquisitor needs to head over to Utrecht. This one needs to head over to Elgin. This one can go to Glasgow. This one can go to Nuremberg, former German city. And then this Inquisitor, I suppose, can go to Berwick-upon-Tweed. Still got more. So Scone, I suppose. I'm going to skip Franz Liszt's turn. Inverness to Valletta. I think I'd rather have you trade with Haddington. I mean, that's a snow-based city. It needs as much food as it can get. Yeah, same here. Yeah, trade with Rio. That's excellent food and production for that city. Okay, so I can continue siphoning funds from Ngulumapu. I can also neutralize the governor. Let's go ahead and do that just to really mess with the Mapuche. Let's get a Barbarossa artifact. And then this apostle needs to just heal on that holy site. He's been sitting on that order for a while. Oh, crap. Crap, 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 crap. Okay, so he got some additional naval units in the water, finally. No. Hattusa has declared war on Kabul, and we need to deal with these guys quickly. This is a problem. Let's see. Destroyer. You go hit this ship, please. Actually, wait. I've got a number of artillery units on the ground already. Tell you what, before I do anything else, let's move our units to where there's a little bit of... There we go. Let's have you fire. Get that one onto land, where it's a little safer. It may even be able to fire when it's done. I would laugh if it could. Oh my god, it can. Alright, so, yeah. They're going to fire on that unit. They're going to fire on that submarine. This is way too much fun. Absolute slaughter. Oh yeah, I know. Wish there was a way to get out of our Dark Age here, but it's okay. We're getting a lot of extra experience from being in one, so I can't complain too loudly. We'll use that submarine to sink the submarine armada. Oh god, so satisfying. And I believe we just earned a promotion as well. Alright, Haddington needs... I would imagine Haddington needs a theater square. I mean, it's got enough room for another district. Why not do it? Oh my god, a +5 theater square. Can you imagine? That would be on top of the golf course. Now, what's the deal with the golf course again? +1 culture if adjacent to an entertainment complex district. I don't think we have an entertainment complex in Haddington, do we? I could build one. So let's go ahead and put the theater square down here. Because that's amazing. And then we do need more builders. That has pretty much been confirmed. Need to send some up to Auckland, mainly. Can I purchase? Yeah, let's purchase an archaeological museum in Cologne. And then the first thing we're going to do is build an archaeologist. Excellent. Berwick-upon-Tweed, do a shipyard, please. Munster. Yeah, builder. Food market. Yeah, let's give you a food market for that neighborhood. And a seaport for Aachen. Stadium for Curitiba, to keep cities in the area as happy as we can, because it looks like they need a little bit of help with that. Step into a military academy in Mainz, build a workshop there, and then we need to go ahead and start positioning these units for fun times. Let's see, if I put you here, you can fire on Pekin Mapu. So let's have you do that. And I'm going to move my battleship down and scout for additional submarines that could be in the area. Okay, looks like I can fire on Pekin Mapu from here. I'll bring this destroyer down this direction. Same goal, looking for additional naval units that might be hidden from my view at the moment. Let's put you on guard duty. So I guess we'll go for Pekin Mapu first, but we need to make sure that units in the area are well defended. Oh yes, that's right, this great general needs to be perfect. You guys link up and stay together. And now he's in range of all of my units in the area. Amazing. This helicopter army can attack right now. I think I'd rather have him here, though. So we've established a pretty good defensive front on Auckland. They are not going to mess with me. Like, at all. Alright, the Spec Ops army can pair... Let's... I'm going to put the Spec Ops army right here, and they can snipe anyone that comes up to this line and shoots. Oh, this is so awesome. Alright, so let's go ahead and hit... I could drop a thermonuke on Pekin Mapu right now, and I'm tempted to. Yeah, I could drop a thermonuke right now. I would just... Yep, it's happening. I don't even feel a little bit bad. Not even a little bit. Not even one tiny little bit. Alright, so... Oh, for a second I thought our unit was in that area, but it wasn't. Yeah, we destroyed an army with that. That was pretty nice. Alright, let's see. Marianne Callot, I think we may have a spot for her now because we finished a few theater squares, right? Right? Nope. Still don't see anything for her. Can't rebase the jet fighter anywhere useful, not until we have a carrier in the area. We're working on that. And the jet bomber can be rebased to... Wow, look how far they can fly. Rebase you to Recife. That way we have additional thermonuking. We have 5 thermonukes we can drop. Holy crap. Alright, Berwick upon Tweed. This is a brand new trade route, so let's give you a production route. Yeah, Dumfries it is. Clear that dig site, delete the pin, delete that pin, and then a Frederick Barbarossa artifact it is, another Aspis. I feel like we have a few of those already. We'll improve that tile next, and we're going to continue decontaminating tiles in this area with this builder. Meanwhile, this mechanized infantry needs to sail this direction, join the fight for... Oh, yeah, that's right. We needed to build a modern armor corps. Completely spaced on that. I think maybe what I'll do is in... How long would it take Porto Alegre to do one modern army? Or one modern armor? Just one. 7 turns? But you're building one of my destroyers. That's the thing. Okay, I'll come back to it. We're going to skip your turn for now. I'll put you dead center between these encampments. And this mechanized infantry army just needs to head this direction. And yeah, let's go improve those fish tiles. Almost done with this particular recording. Porto Alegre, I think, just needed to be cleansed again. That's right. This apostle can be used on Lisbon. Still has one more spread, so I could use them again if I wanted to. Let's go ahead and end the turn. It's 1962 AD. We've earned 413 era score. in the end of the game here.
There is nothing like a dream.
Alright, nuke sub is promotable. And this is not even an army yet. Can move after attacking, or... yeah, let's move towards Wolfpack so we can attack additional times per turn. So I guess I'm going to move you a little bit farther down so I can start hitting Nagmapu. Good! Promotion available for the Missile Cruiser Armada. Now there's no point in having these artillery units in range of Pikun Mapu anymore. But what I need is to get some builders up here now to start cleaning up Pikun Mapu. Otherwise I'm not going to be able to do much. Let's see, if I move my Spec Ops army to here, I'll be able to see a little bit farther. Tell you what, let me put you... I'm a little bit nervous that... I just don't want him to get fired on. Let's see if I can move him in range of... Put him here. What about here? Yeah, as long as no one knows he's there, he could be a good spotter for that area. Alright, so let's see. I'm going to move this unit forward one tile, just to get a little bit of extra visibility here. Good. There's Pewin Mapu. That's what I wanted to see. And if I take this unit here and position them next to this unit... I can't quite fire yet, can I? Alright, unit didn't die. I was a little bit worried about that. Good, now we can fire. Pretty soon we're going to be able to take Pewin Mapu, but next episode should be pretty brutal in terms of damage done to the Mapuche. Forest, you can just work on... You can do my modern armor, actually. Now let's go and do the modern armor in Forest, why not? And then Peebles, we need to wrap this episode, so let's see. Let me pick something for Peebles, and I will stop this one here. If we do... let's just do a food market for you. And then down here, absolutely need an amphitheater, followed by, let's... You know, an art museum is probably a good idea, given the struggles we've been having finding spots for some of our final great units. Cullen, do we need more jet bombers? Sure, why not? And then a factory in Utrecht. And I have this level 1 Spec Ops army there just kind of hanging out as well. He's been guarding the area for a while, but not necessary as much anymore. I think a water park in Guarulhos would probably be a really good idea. If I put it here, it would influence a ton of cities. Let's go ahead and throw one down there. And then finally we'll do a Ferris wheel in Recife. So we've got one going in Recife as well. We'll have a little bit of overlap. We have one in Brasilia. Never mind. Water park's completely redundant. Doesn't matter. We're kicking ass. Redundancy is okay. Erfurt. I'd rather do a harbor. Harbor in Erfurt. Okay. Let's go ahead and repair the amphitheater. And I'll stop this episode here. In the next one, we are going to continue... Looks like Frankfurt's going to rebel in 12 turns. And once the populations of these cities continue to grow... Actually, Erfurt, you need to repair your walls. Once the populations of these cities continue to grow, Frankfurt might even rebel, and then the Free City will eventually rebel to our control a little bit sooner, and Germany will be gone. But I think a domination victory is going to be the way to go here. Science victory-wise, Lautaro is moving towards his final launches, but we're kicking his butt, so that's not going to last much longer. Culture victory could happen if we get really lucky, but as we eliminate other nations, I mean, we're almost there. We need to take 3 more original capitals. Actually, 4 more. But, oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about Jadwiga. Jadwiga existed once. We completely eliminated her in the beginning of the game. So... yeah, we still need to take a number more capitals if we're going to go for the domination victory, but I'll pursue that for the next couple of episodes. And like I said, if it's starting to feel like, okay, this needs to end, if it starts to get repetitive, then I'll just launch a science victory, which I'm 1 project away from, right? Yeah, I just have to get the Mars reactor in the air, and I'll be done. So I will pursue that as an alternative. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out until the series is complete every day at 7 a.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time.